What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy X. This is episode 3, and we just are continuing off right from the last episode. I haven't done anything. Literally, I've just been standing here, clicked record, and made a stupid intro. Alright, so we're about to talk to Riku. Riku, what do you need? Is there anything actually anywhere? I think I got everything.
You said you play blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca? Huh.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Zanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh. My Zanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
Nice.
Shin! Shinek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Ah!
Alright, here we go.
Riku! Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
Whoa!
So, there is an area. It's to my right, but I'm not going to go over there. It's going to be way later on.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Wakka, coach and captain of the Besaid Auroch's brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
I felt like I could trust this Wakka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Wakka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Abes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Wakka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Alright, so we're gonna save here. Alright, so now we have Wakka on our team. And Wakka is going to be a very, 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 very useful character later on. He's really weak in the beginning, mainly because he doesn't do a lot. But yeah.
Hey, it's this way.
So, alright.
Huh? What's the big idea?
So now we got to fry our first bit of fiends, which is always fun. Don't know if there's actually any chests or anything down here. So now we got Wakka in battle. Now Wakka knows dark attack in the beginning. What that does is it inflicts darkness on an enemy, which means that they can't hit you for 3 whole turns, which is pretty good. Wakka can do damage with a ball. Like it can't be that hard of a ball if they can kick it and get hit in the face with it. But apparently Wakka can just eat that ball, you know? Eat it. There we go. There's a chest over here I can go to. It's a floating chest. And battle commence. Oh, I was hoping. I can't grab this chest. There we go. 2 antidotes. That's not bad. Don't really get poisoned that much though. Just gonna let you guys know that I'm gonna be recording these episodes at 30 minutes, but that's gonna be 30 minutes on my recording time. So anytime I close out of a battle, like I cut out a battle, that's gonna be time marked off on the video. So if you guys do want me to show the battles and stuff, do let me know. Just for extra time, but that's up to you.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that blitzball and sin were the only two things that Spira and Zanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Alright.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, 'twould be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gat.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Alright, so this is the town of Besaid. It's a Besaid Village.
Besaid Village.
So,
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Hey, not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Alright, so now we can walk around again, have our own little scenes and stuff. There's a few chests in this village that you might want to pick up right in the beginning. Just don't worry about anything else. There's this little back area here. There's 3 chests. There's a little sign too, not a sign, but like if you talk to one of the ladies in the cabin, you talk about how the dog found some stuff, and this is all the stuff I think she's talking about. Or that, or it's that chest out front with the phoenix down. So, there is a save sphere in here, and there's also the beginning of the Crusaders, which I don't feel like talking to them, honestly. And this is a little tutorial thing that is really useful. It basically shows all the basic stuff, like elements. There's fire. This game is overkilling. If you overkill something, they get more AP. And yeah. So yeah, I here. Change weapon, obviously. There's all this stuff. I don't need to know any of this because I know it all. But yeah, basically you can do that. There is also a primer right here on the floor. Ooh. I might also just, for the primer videos, just collect them out throughout this game because I know where every single one is, I believe. And you get to, yeah, basically. I'll think of later. I get to find all the little primers throughout the story, and I think I remember where all of them are. So yeah, Wakka's in this little hut right here. There's really nothing else anywhere. Oh, he's not in this one. One below, sorry. Mixed up my own little space. So I'll be in this one. Yeah, here's Wakka.
Go present yourself to the temple.
Yeah, well, forgot about that. There's really nothing in there besides. I don't know how he wants you to. Resent myself, even though I go in there and I got just looked at awkwardly. Frame started dipping there. Yeah.
It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Alright. So, there's a few people we can talk to, but what we need to do is walk up to this little pillar. And that is a special character that we only get to see very often.
10 years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men or something like that, I figured.
Alright. Basically, that's all you gotta do in here. There's really nothing else in here, even in those 2 other rooms. Alright, so we can go present ourselves back to Wakka, and things will happen. To progress the story, at least.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
I like how he says thanks. Like, man, you look bushed. Oh, you look so tired and man. Okay, thanks. I don't understand it.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Wakka?
It's a funny thing in the game, they never reference the character's name at all, not even as like Tidus, even if you nickname him. They always just say, hey, there you are, or where is he? They always just say he, it's a pronoun game.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
No one does anything to stop them.
Maybe
just gasp out
this
loud.
wasn't such a good idea after all.
So this is the first bit of the Cloister Trials, and I'm going to be teaching you everything there is to know about the Cloister Trials. There's different spheres that you can do to place stuff on the wall. There's different like symbols that you can touch. So like as an example, if I click my activation key on this, a strange glyph shows and shows a bunch of stuff. If I touch it, weird things happen. If we go over here and touch this one, up means it goes up into the wall. Now there's different things in here, like there's an activation sphere called, like, it depends on the city you're in, so this one has a Besaid sphere. There's a destruction sphere as well that is for a little bit of an in-game Easter egg that I'm going to be teaching you how to do, and I'll name the episodes if I do have the Cloister Trials, so you can search them up and find them. So as you can see, this is an empty sphere, but it shows 3 different things. So there's just a glyph sphere. There's also, there's glyph, and then specific spheres, and then destruction. Destruction spheres open the way to hidden treasure. Besaid spheres are necessary, but it's all depending on your village. So there's the glyph sphere. We gotta put that in this little handle, which opens it. And you can actually grab that back and the door stays open, which is great. But basically, I think you need it there. There's something like that. Touch symbols. Yeah, you can touch these symbols. And basically over here, I wanted to show you something. This little Easter egg. All these spots on the wall, I learned this when I was looking up at stuff. All these symbols on the wall are the city names. Like I think that top right one, or that top left one is Besaid. This says Sin right here, which is kind of cool. A little bit of an Easter egg for you. So basically, you want to grab this little thing. It's called Besaid Sphere. I think you want to throw it actually right here. So you can move it, but I'm not going to quite yet. Because there's something else you can do. If I grab, I think it's this sphere. It might be this one or the Besaid, I don't remember. Gotta throw it in here. Yeah, it opens. And this has a thing called the destruction sphere. And basically this opens up secret treasure, in which we're going to put the destruction sphere right here. And basically the destruction sphere destroyed quote unquote Sin. And then we can open up the secret treasure and you'll see a glyph appear from the chest. Right there, like that little thing that just happened. So I got the Wrought of Wisdom, and that basically opens up a little bit of an in-game thing. We're just doing that for the treasure right now. No use.
Hey! What's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Alright. Sweet. We just hit the 30-minute mark. I'm sorry, guys, but I do have to end the video here. I am not going to be playing right after this recording, so there's probably going to be a little pause, but I'm going to edit all the videos. There's not much editing I have to do, just cut out some battles, but I don't think there's been much. So hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Just saying, I'm going to name this episode Cloister of Trials 1, or like the Besaid, just so you guys can look at the destruction sphere, because you're going to need that way later on in the game. If you do guys plan on playing, or if you guys just want to watch me, that's nice too. So hope you all enjoy, and see you in the next video. Peace.